People are very familiar with their sort of personal technology. So your expectations of what you can get from IT are sky high these days, as a customer, as an employee. At the same time, there's a massive transformational migration journey, whether it's digital, whether you're embracing BYOD.
So a big term I hear an awful lot is technology debt, meaning, yeah, we invested in our IT 10 years ago, we haven't actually invested much since, and it's costing them a lot of money to maintain and giving them a huge service risk.
Migration simply means getting from where you are to where you want to get to. And that really is about transformational programs, it's about technology integration, it's about separation, it's about cloud adoption.
It's about changing a state of something. And depending on what you're changing, you can have as much risk in changing one server or one network device as you could in moving some data center.
The first priority is to keep the company running, keep the IT running. However, things change, things go out of date, new technologies do crop up, and organisations need to assess what the advantages are of moving and adopting those new technologies. Therefore, there's always going to be the driver for change. The traditional IT model of the organisation owning its own IT and having its own IT people, that's gone now.
So suddenly running your IT is a different challenge. That's where we tend to help organisations to go in, to standardise, understand what they have, and really to try and demystify it.
A lot of people have been involved in doing migrations or transformations of some kind. People know the problems that you get. But what we've done is we've built the tool and the service to tackle those problems.
We've done financial integrations where we've merged or transformed 30 million accounts. On the Friday, they are using their banking operations on one set of platforms, and on the Monday, they're using a totally different set of platforms, but they have no knowledge and they should have had no impact. That is a definition of success.
What Xceed does very well is it puts experts actually onto the jobs that they're doing, and that's why the reputation is so high.
We spend a lot of time trying to work out where the market's going. We invest the time and the research.
We'll live by what we say and we'll live by what we sell, and we will work on an outcomes basis. We will work on risk and reward. We will put our money where our mouth is because we believe in what we're doing.
We have been there and done it ourselves. We've been part of major implementations over our history and in our previous lives.
We want to be seen as your trusted advisor whenever you are contemplating a big change. We'd like to be in at the board level discussing the strategic options. We'd like to be with you for the journey as well, because we have got the experience, the expertise and access to the skills in order to help you achieve that change.
What we're doing is looking at a much broader range of the migration cycle and saying, well, actually we can do all of these things.
When we go into a client for the first time, I expect that we will still be with that client in 10 years' time. It's about doing good business, it's about doing good quality repeat business with our customers.
There's not a lot of people in our marketplace that can say that they help banks expand and contract through big changes, and that's exactly what we do.